Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Igbis is rumored to have wept so bitterly as Liade Badmus came for her, taunted frustration into her, as in over the Ooni of Ife's reunion with Olori Naomi. Now, if you're a part of this, like if you have been following this from the very beginning, you know that Igbis has had these fundamental issues with Liade Badmus. Liade Badmus and Igbis, we are very good friends. As a matter of fact, we heard that it was Liade Badmus that introduced Igbis to the Ooni of Ife. I am going through the story again because a lot of you just maybe may not know this, okay? We heard that it was Liade Badmus that introduced Igbis to the Ooni of Ife. And, Igbis turned around and collected the man from Liade Badmus. And this has caused so much enmity between them. Liade Badmus does not want to see Igbis with her two eyes like this. And Liade Badmus has said time and time again that marriage is not going to last. And this is a situation where you see your enemies your enemy is looking you in the face like this and telling you that, you see this thing, it no go work, it cannot happen. Every time something goes wrong, Liade Badmus comes to the palace and there is something Liade is doing that I don't understand. And again, I don't even want to say anything concerning this because sometimes I feel like some of the things we do has to do with retribution. Now, they said Liade Badmus is a very strong business partner with the Ooni of Ife. So she is allowed into the palace as pleased. And up until now, they are still doing business together. That is Liade Badmus and the Ooni of Ife. Nothing has changed. So from time to time, she comes to see Ooni on, business reason inside the palace. But women, when it comes to this thing that has to do with betrayal, women don't really know how to deal with it. You see, maybe if she was a man, probably may have walked past this betrayal and all of that, not Liade. So they said recently she had something to do in the palace with the Ooni of Ife. Before she left, she made sure she went to their open area where, they have a general open area where they sit. Most times it's well furnished. It's furnished like the London garden style, French garden style, sorry, and all air conditioned and all of that. They sit there. And when they have friends, their friends come there. And Liade has always been going to that palace, even before Kabiyesi got married to Igbis. So she's got people around the palace. So when she enters the palace, she has people whom she also goes to see, to greet. So they say they now brought her to the garden where they sat down, they were served tea and all of that. And unfortunately, when they brought her there, Igbis was there. And Igbis never knew that Liade had entered the palace. If she had known, she probably would have left that garden inside the palace. Because every time Liade comes, once she is through with the Ooni of Ife from the office, of the Ooni of Ife, she goes straight to the garden. So if Igbis had known that Liade had entered the palace, she probably wouldn't have been there. They say when Liade came, as Liade was just entering, she was clapping her hand, talking in Yoruba. Like she was clapping her hand, talking. Of course, when, a talk is directed at you, even if they are not looking at you. She was laughing, Hey, you say whatever you sow in this world is what you reap. Now, where is the happiness? Now, where is the love? Sure, they don't choose the person way better. Sure, they don't choose the person way better. Who go leave Olori Naomi? Go they carry some let me not use those words. They say this woman spoke and spoke and spoke, taunted Igbis, mocked Igbis because Igbis was just there sipping her own tea, and she was like calm and all of that when Liade came in, that it was like a premium mocking or mockery that Liade really mocked Igbis. They say Igbis started sobbing and she woke up and she left. Now, why I will not say what I want to say is because maybe sometimes things like this could be retribution, because if it is me, I will not allow you come into that palace again. But it does seem as if she doesn't have the power to stop Liade from coming. That is why I am saying perhaps this is retribution. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.